It's actually obvious. But then discovering the obvious was for us an interesting process, which is, I firmly believe, revitalizing people is not about changing people's attitudes. Well, there may be a small element of that. But by far, the bigger element in revitalizing people is changing the context that managers, senior leaders, people like you, ladies and gentlemen, create around your people. Now, what do I mean by this term context? How do I express it? Changing the context. How do I explain this? What I mean by context? I found that the best way I can explain it is by relating it to my own personal experience, the way I, in my own personal life, experience this issue of context most clearly, most vividly. So allow me to explain it that way. As Jacob just said, I teach at the London Business School. I've been teaching here for the last 8 years. And for these 8 years, I've lived in London and continue to do so. Before that, for about 8 years, I taught at INSEAD in Fontainebleau in France. And I lived for those 8 years in Fontainebleau. And before that, I spent some time in Boston. But one look at me and one sound of my accent, and you know that I do not come from any one of these wonderful parts of the world. I come from India. From the eastern part of India, my hometown is the city of Calcutta. As a result, for 20 years, all the period that I've been outside India, till year before last, my youngest son got out of the educational system. Till then, every year for 20 years, I have gone to Calcutta in the month of July for a long trip, 3 to 4 weeks. Why in the month of July? Well, the whole objective of that trip was to keep my children in touch with my parents. And as long as they were in the educational system, the only time they had a sufficiently long break was the summer, so July. I don't know if any one of you have any familiarity with Calcutta, but even if you don't, try and imagine. Downtown Calcutta in midsummer, right? The temperature is what? 104, 105. What is worse is the humidity. The humidity is 99%. Put the two of them together, most of my vacation, I feel very tired. A lot of it I spend indoors. In fact, much of it in bed. And then immediately after that, I would come back to Fontainebleau. Now again, I don't know how many of you have any familiarity with Fontainebleau. It's a very chic little town, about 40 miles south of Paris. And what makes it a wonderful place to live is it's bang in the middle of this protected forest, the forest of Fontainebleau, one of the prettiest forests in all of Europe. Walk into the forest of Fontainebleau in spring, walk in, just have a leisurely walk, and you can't. This is not academic BS. You really can't. There is something about the freshness of the air around you, something about the smell of the trees in spring in the forest, that you will find out after 15, 20 minutes, half an hour. You're jumping up to catch a branch, you're throwing a stone, you are going for a jog, you're doing something, you are not having a leisurely walk. And that, I believe, is the essence of this issue of revitalizing people. Most companies, particularly companies of any size, end up creating downtown Calcutta in summer inside themselves. And then they look at me and say, Sumanta, you are lazy, you are lying down, let me send you to a culture change program to change your attitude. I have all the energy you will ever need in your work. I have all the learning capacity, all the enthusiasm. I have everything you need. If you have any doubts, just see me in Fontainebleau Forest in spring. If I'm lying down, if I'm sleeping, the problem is not me. The problem is you, who have created this downtown Calcutta in summer around me that saps away all my energy, all my creativity, all my passions.